Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, wherever you are in the world. It's Michael here from Trading Institution Order Flow on the Forex Factory thread. I hope you're all well. Um, just thought I'd do a quick video. It's the Easter holidays, so the kids are home, the house is noisier. It's it's doing my head in. No. I just wanted to also start by saying hello to a lot of the new members who've joined and are posting and sharing their ideas. Thank you all very much. AutoCon, welcome back. Came back with a bang. Great trades. I discussed this with our guys on the round table as well, and it's great to see. I see you front ran the institutions. Well done, well done. Thank you all to all of you again who are posting. Keep them coming. There are many new members. Just a quick heads up before we start. The webinar for April, guys, it's going to be on the 29th of April, which is a Saturday. It's 8:30 p.m. So as usual, if you want to attend, please send me your email address. It's going to be at storehouseanalytics@gmail.com. I'll put it up for you. That's the email address if you wanted to attend the webinar, storehouseanalytics@gmail.com. Okay, let's get started. I wanted to look at a few pairs today. Before we start, I want to make something clear, particularly for the day traders, the short-term income trading that you do at these levels. You have to understand there's a bit of more thinking behind just picking these levels. For example, in this Australian US dollar, are we at a place where we want to be actively selling this market, for example, on a 30-minute chart or a 1-hour chart or a 5-minute chart? The answer is no. Why? Because prices are at a demand level that has held once, that has held twice, and this is a third time. And you can see we've had the deepest penetration so far. This penetration was barely into it. This one stopped right at the line, and we've come in the third time. But should we still be actively, shorting this market? Not right now. If we get up to here, yes, not here. Um, so bear that in mind. Where a short-term trader will be looking for short bounces. Again, you have to consider the direction in which the market is going. These are good for very short-term trades. Um, Sometimes the forex market is not ideal for those trades, depending on the broker that you're using and the games that can be played sometimes. Okay, so for a short-term income trader, you are looking for buying opportunities right now. You're not looking to sell it. Those buying opportunities may present themselves or they may not, but your job is to look, see if they're there. Okay, so that's the Australian dollar from a day trading point of view. Obviously, the fresher levels, the supply is still good. The demand levels are down in here for totally fresh. They're down in here, and ultimately you have that one below there. This is the nearest fresh supply. You have some supply up there as well. So these are the levels to watch on the Australian dollar. Um, Looking at a pair from the Euro complex, we have the European Canadian dollar, and these are the levels that are in play right now. Again, the question is, what is the most appropriate action to be taking right now? Is it too short? The answer would be a definite no. And we've talked about this also on the round table several times. The answer would be you are not looking to short. Demand is very close by. Should you be looking to go long though? In the very short term, yes. Not in the long term though. So bear that in mind. So looking at the day trader levels, where would you look to go long for the short term? It would be here. Where would you look to go short? It would be this supply zone. So that's the European CAD. Let's take a look at one of the pairs from the this is the trade that you guys are in, AutoCon and I think GJK. I think you guys are in this one. Um, so this is the daily chart. Just to point it out, GJK, this is a drop base rally. This is a rally base rally. You have rally, you have the base in there, and the one big candle out, and then you based again, you had another big candle. So this was another rally base rally, and this one was another rally base rally. You took all of them out, um, draw the trend line, you created a zone as well, plus you also took out these zones as you fell. What are you left with? You're left with knowing for certain that there are sellers up in here. So when prices rally back on the 1 hour chart, I think this was the trade you guys took if I remember correctly, which is great. And you can see that big level there from the daily chart, and you let it come in, you create supply, and down we go. If you didn't get that one, did you get another chance to get in? Potentially here. Might have been very difficult though if you didn't put, depending on where you put your entry price. Did you get this one? No. And then you got this one. So if you're in this one now, you're probably out of the trade already. So those are the levels. Just trading off of a daily level. Um, Going back to the daily chart, just trading off of that daily level after you saw this kind of thing happen. These were the trades that you were watching on the 60-minute, maybe even on a 15-minute. You were taking shorter term trades as well. Okay, let's take a look at oil. It's been in the news a lot lately, and this market. So you can see where we're at with this huge area of basing. If a lot of people would have gone short as it broke below these areas, and now if they didn't take their profits for whatever reason, it's challenging for them now. And we're creating some demands on this one. Is not great. If you look at it maybe on a smaller time frame, inside there maybe we can find some quality. There are some. That one's tested. That one maybe, but it looks like it was created at a low volume time, low trading time in there. So you have some levels in here on a smaller time frame as well that you could use. But big picture wise, daily, you want to keep an eye on particularly this one. In terms of the short side, so this area, there's way too much trading. It's not even something that you would want to mess with. On the upside, you have that supply zone. So again, people who've gone short, you can see a lot because of all this. There would have been a lot of sell entry orders placed in here, and price would have taken guys in, and now it's challenging. So bear that in mind. Supply above there and some demand zones, preferably that lower demand, and obviously you have more demand even lower, which is around there. You might even want to draw it like that. Keep it like this for now, but it's also valid for you to draw it encompassing the whole zone. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna stop the video there so it doesn't get too long, but those are the things I'm looking at. Maybe we have time for one more. Let's take a look at the New Zealand. Yeah, okay. So we have, again, the question to be asked is, should I be going short now that I see that this is in a downtrend? The answer obviously in the short term would be no, because we've hit a demand zone and we are still there, and that demand zone hasn't been penetrated that much. If you go short here, where should you be considering for a short-term trade? I'm talking about, you should be really considering taking your profits close to this level, because you don't know. I mean, this market could rocket right through this level, but do we know that before the fact? No. We go with what our eyes see, what the market tells us. There are buyers down in here for sure. There are sellers up in here for sure. Do we know which one is going to win out in this Game of Thrones? No, but we go with what we see right now. So if you were trading that daily zone, guess what? You've just got a 60-minute supply zone created for you. You've got two, in fact. So these are potential trades going into today, possibly, if prices come back here before they get down here, or if they start taking out this daily level and trying to go deeper. You have supply zones to also consider in here. So That's how you should look at it for the short term. For the short term, quick in and out trades, yep, fine. But understand what it is that you're doing and the market structure overall. Okay, guys, again, a reminder, the webinar is for the 29th of April at 8:30 p.m. UK time. I'm sure your times will be different all across the world. So if you wanted to attend, storehouseanalytics@gmail.com. Okay, keep the posts coming, and thank you for being so generous with each other. Much appreciated. All right, guys, trade safe. Look after yourselves and your families. Bye bye.